My name is Andrea Audet, and this is Project Italy. Yeah, okay. Project Italy is the first time where we actually get to test the work that we've been doing together for the past 4 months. It's the first benchmark of our teamwork to see where we're at the current moment. It's what we're going to use to navigate the coming steps, the more important steps, the CrossFit Games quarterfinals, the CrossFit Games semifinals, and ultimately unlocking his biggest dream, which is qualifying individually for the CrossFit Games. Tommy as a person is extremely genuine, extremely humble, extremely just overall good guy, which are the key qualities that make him the good athlete that he is and the good person that he is. Tommy!
Morning.
How are you?
Good. And you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I don't think a lot of people have Tommy in their cards for making it to the CrossFit Games in 2024. They're not counting on him. He's from a small town in Italy and not a lot of people know him. These are some of the things that make me extremely fired up to help him achieve the dream. Because it's always nice when you're in the position of being an underdog and everybody counts you out and you know that you're doing your absolute best to go for this dream. And I think now that I'm retired myself, I really live my dreams through the people that I work with, and I get a lot of my joy and my competitive aspirations through helping people like him try to make, dreams become reality. Because I know that it changes your life. It's one of the absolute best feelings that you could possibly achieve. And my dream is the same as his dream, is to make it happen, because I know that that's something that he will cherish forever. And being the underdog is always a great story. Yeah, okay. Project Italy is the Fall Series Throwdown, and we're going to use it to practice our teamwork, to practice all of the game day routines, the nutrition, the timetables, the warm-ups, the strategies, how we communicate, how much he needs, how much feedback I need from him. And we're going to use this as a learning experience that we can bring with us going forward to have success when it really matters.
Live on Instagram. What's the key to this one? What do you tell your athletes before they head out there?
It's not an endurance event, it's a power event, so come out fast and stay fast in the middle, stay fast in the end. Fast transition, picking up the back. Depending on what the standard is, just grab one arm and put one arm in and keep running and then put the other arm in. So just a fast transition on that one.
How's Tommaso going to do here?
Well, we haven't been running much for the past month since we started. It's like a quick thing, but so let's see. He's naturally a pretty good runner. We haven't really prepared much for this event, so it'll be
Time to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Well, enjoy the race.
Thank you,
Andre.
Workout was tough. We tried to push from the beginning and trying to push hard the last 2 laps of the backpack run, but I had no energy for the last lap and I maintained the same pace without push harder.
Okay, thank you.
One of the key things that me and Tommy have been working on is really optimizing the preparations for the events, the execution and the warm-ups, how we structure the warm-ups to allow him to perform at his peak level. It's the strategizing of the events, and that comes down to not only setting a good plan for the workout, but practicing a lot of things in the months prior. It's practicing holding specific paces on the bike, on the rower, on the ski erg, etc., on the run. It's practicing different breakup strategies for the gymnastics or the weightlifting, knowing when you can touch and go, knowing when you can drop and go, knowing when larger sets with longer rest is more beneficial than shorter sets with shorter rest. It's all of these small things that are going to be the difference maker in making the absolute best strategy on game day. And we're super excited to see that come together at this event.
The Greek guy was so close to me, but I think that I did the difference the second round of thrusters. I don't know, I didn't saw anyone because I was so focused on 100, so I watched not just 100. And he told me what to do, he was telling me what to do, so I was very focused on him, not on the other competitors, so I didn't saw anything.
He did really good. He was in his zone.
Yes.
He didn't focus on the others.
No.
He was surprised he won because he didn't know. When you can do that, you'll be really good. It's nice. So and he will crush this event way more. In 4.5 months when it's semi-finals, he will smash what he can do now for sure. So it's nice.
We're proud.
Yeah, very proud. In 2022, I met Tommaso Pieri at the semifinals in England, where we were competing against each other in the individual men's division.
Touch the back.
Okay.
So, yeah, then so we're not gonna do the...
Okay.
We crossed paths and we had a quick chat, and I was very impressed with his physical abilities. And essentially, not many months later, after the competition, I decided to go team, and unfortunately, the day before I got injured and we needed a backup. So this is 6 p.m. in the evening, a Wednesday. We're traveling Thursday morning to Madrid CrossFit Championships with the 2023 Games team that we have set up. The day before, the worst possible situation happens and I pull my back in a deadlift, which absolutely never happened before, but due to stress or whatever it was the reality. We needed to find someone else or the whole trip was canceled. I went back in my mind and I thought of people that I knew that were capable of filling the spot and helping the team go to Madrid and be successful. I messaged Tommaso only after talking one time to him at the CrossFit semifinals in 2022. Tommy, he messaged me back, he immediately said, "I'm in, when do I fly?" We flew Tommy in for the competition and the team had an incredibly successful experience with Tommy. They won the competition and later on Tommy became the backup on the 223 CrossFit Games team. We had Tommy over for the whole CrossFit Open, getting to know him and really realizing what an incredible talent he is. That means he came to stay here for 4 weeks during the CrossFit Open to do all the open workouts here, and we were able to spend a lot of time with him and really get to know him. Tommy is an incredible athlete that has immense potential. Super physically gifted, hard worker, disciplined, all the right qualities. Like with a lot of athletes, the mental side of things and putting the whole puzzle together was just something that wasn't there. Luckily, a year after, I had the opportunity to start working with Tommy as his coach and him as my athlete, and we've been making a lot of really good progress. We've been able to try to put together the puzzle that makes him a more complete athlete and allows him to express his physical capabilities via a lot of more mental training, different type of preparation that he's experienced before. The Project Italy is the first time where we actually get to test the work that we've been doing together for the past 4 months. Another thing that I saw with Tommy for the 4 weeks he was here was the lack of self-confidence. When you're absolutely physically capable, it doesn't mean that you're able to actually perform on game day. Because what you need to perform when it really matters is that confidence. And that confidence comes from a lot of preparation. It comes from a lot of conversations with your coach. It comes from being confident in the work that you've been doing, trusting the process. And so a lot of the things that we have been doing with Tommy is sort of manipulate his training to make him more confident for the test that we could expect coming at these events. Typically at large events, there will be approximately 6 tests. We'll have one long endurance test, 20 plus minutes. We'll have one sprint event around 3 minutes. We'll have one heavy event, and then we can have 3 mixed modal events ranging from the 7 to the 16-minute mark. So we sort of know how the tests are going to be structured, and by that we can practice improving his execution and his ability to perform in these specific tests. And those are the things that allows him to be confident when it matters. And as I said, when I met him the first time, I could see how those things were not dialed in well enough for him to express his actual capabilities, and he was always underperforming when he shouldn't, simply because he didn't have the right tools and the right preparations to put it together when it mattered. So Project Italy is about seeing where we're at with the current preparations that we have done. Project Italy is not about winning or losing. Success is not going to be determined by the placement on the leaderboard. The success is going to be determined by how much we learn at the event, how well we execute based on the current fitness level in the off-season, and how well we do all the things around the events. The warm-ups, the cool-downs, the fuel, the sleep, the stress, the boundaries, all of those things, those are the things that we're going to use to determine whether this was a success or not. And most importantly, Project Italy is a stepping stone for when it really matters, which is the semifinals in 224.
Thank you.
See you there.
See you there. That you could keep it cool, even though everybody was like rushing. You didn't let yourself jump into that race. That's a very good sign. Very, very good. We're here with Tommaso Pieri, who's competing in the men's league division. We are now 5 events deep. He has won 3 out of the 5 events so far, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster with ups and downs, as most athletic competitions are. The good thing is that the events that hasn't been going as well as maybe they could from a leaderboard perspective, those are the exact events that we haven't been working on, so it's not really too much of a down. And the events that we have been working on is also the ones that have panned out pretty good. This morning we arrived and Tommaso was in second place overall with quite a big point, with the leader having quite a big point lead. So we knew that we had to go in today and make some things happen in order for Tommaso to get into the first place position. And luckily that's exactly what happened in the 5th event this morning. Tommy followed the strategy, stayed in his lane, stayed in his zone, and now moved into first place, which was kind of like the dream scenario. We are going into the final event with 127 point lead, about 6 spots with this point system, which means that the guy in second place out of Greece would need to beat Tommaso with 6 spots or more in the final workout in order for Tommaso to lose his lead. So You know, Tommaso is focused. It's the 0-0 mindset, which means that no matter which position you're in, it's just back to zero. So that I can go into the next event with a calm and stoic mindset. So one event to go. It's full focus. It's an event where I would say a lot of things can go wrong. The dream scenario is that everything pans out and Tommaso wins, but most important of all is that we come away with this weekend with some learnings, with a good experience in the bank that we can bring forward with us for the coming season, where we are trying to make a breakthrough through the semifinals.
I know. You know that.
Yeah. Everyone knows it, except you. You won the competition. You haven't done a single running, no pistols, no jumping. Half the events was jumping, running, or squatting. It's just the beginning.
So, Simon,
Yeah.
I want to take you to have a good pizza. I was so angry with myself because I know that you, Simon, Andre, you came from Denmark to follow me, to watch me, and I didn't want to do bad, so after the Saturday night workout, that went pretty good, pretty well. There I understood that, okay, if I don't do mistakes on Sunday, I can win the competition. And I did, so it went well. First, KB Eyes is in the pocket, so we can check it with Andre. I'm so happy for this because I really wanted to prove myself that I'm so different from last year. The story is
is different. I'm a better athlete. I'm a well-rounded athlete right now. We still need to work on something, but the way is right. So keep working. I would do whatever Andres would tell me to do. So whatever it takes, I will reach my dream. These will be good memories for me, and that's it. So thank you very much.